This is actually the ninth day. So welcome to a new video. So this is the ninth day. It's actually my wife's favorite number, especially because she was born on the ninth day of the ninth month. So it makes that number have so much value to her, but it's actually a lucky number. It was on my sixth ride that I talked about my wife a lot. I mean, I don't think I said everything I wanted to say, so I might not even upload that video. The thing about my wife, she's for one, she's the most amazing person in the world. If anything, from all the decisions I made in my life, good or bad, she was and still is the best decision I've ever made to marry her. Again, like, she's always liked this number, the 9. And even throughout our whole relationship, the number 9 has revolved around us a lot. When we first met, we met on the day of the 9th. So we met on the 9th day, and that's when I got her number and everything.
Nice.
And 9 days later, we went on our first date. So the 9 is really revolving around us. And then when I first asked her out to be my girlfriend, it was also on a 9th day. And the thing is, I didn't even know it was the 9th day. I just felt like it was a good moment, and that's when I asked her to be my girlfriend, and she said yes.
Oh, thank God for that.
I guess it's just been our monthly anniversaries. Every monthly anniversary is always on the 9th for whenever we first met and when I first asked her out. Bad accident. Guess I gotta wait for this cop to direct me to the accident. Just gotta wait for her to, I guess, tell me if it's okay. I'm a pedestrian too. That was nice. So I guess getting back on the topic of my wife. So we're planning on getting married on the day that we'll land on the 9th day, but that didn't really happen. But we did get married on the 7th month and on the 12th day of the 7th month. And 7 is also a lucky number. Even though we didn't get married on the 9th day, we still celebrate the 9th day for all the anniversaries from when we first met, when I first asked her out. We still celebrate all that. Here's a nice road that we'll dedicate to my wife. That was a nice road. Marriage is actually a very good thing for anybody to go through their whole life. I mean, it's part of life. Yeah, so marriage basically makes it concrete that you're gonna stay with that person forever. That person's gonna love you forever. You will love that person forever. mean, it's a promise, biggest promise of your life, and honestly, the most easiest promise. Yeah, you're gonna have some ups and downs and everything, but if me and my wife get into, disagreements, and we talk it out, basically communication is the best way to solve any relationship. So communication is basically the key. I mean, I'm still young in this marriage, but based on a lot of marriage advice and everything, every other married couple will say communication is key. And it's true. You gotta communicate everything. Except this video. I'm not gonna communicate this to my wife until I upload it. So some things you cannot communicate for a surprise. Both me and my wife, we had sort of like a tough life growing up and everything. Even tough life at school. And honestly, if I would have met her a lot earlier, we would have gotten married a whole lot sooner. But meeting her at around this time, I mean, it's still like the most perfect moment. No matter what, God put her on my path, put me on her path. Even though we wish he would have done it sooner, but it's still the most perfect moment. I mean, it's fun doing everything together. Even simple things like grocery shopping. Doing it alone is just like, yeah, you're gonna go get yourself the stuff, the milk and everything. But with my wife, it's just more enjoyable. I joke around. She jokes around and everything. Sometimes if I forget something, she remembers. But yeah, everything is always good with me and her. Basically, in marriage, if you're the guy and you're marrying the girl, you're taking away the daughter from the family. And you're letting them know, you're basically letting them know you're going to be the one that's taking care of her. And she will be safe no matter what. In your own loving arms. Basically, I would say both of us, we complement each other in a way that really we do complete each other. I don't believe I'm the man I am today without her. Without her, I'm not who I really am or who I'm meant to be. And with her, I really am the person that I'm supposed to be, and she's the same way. Like probably without me, she's not who she really is or who she's meant to be. And now with me, she has become the person that she's truly meant to be. Oh God. But yeah, so we complement each other in a way. And yeah, that's the way it's gonna be for everybody. Wherever you find, you guys are gonna complement each other. That whole idea of people saying, I'm looking for my soulmate and everything, don't think that after one date, you found your soulmate. And don't think that because your first date was bad, you didn't find your soulmate. It takes a while. It takes communication, but if the other person tries and really is interested in seeing you and treating you nice, give it a shot. Just give it a try. But it's like you have to also be invested too. I mean, you can't just be the one, be like waiting for the person to make the move and all of that. Like, you gotta do the same too. Show you're invested in their time. Yeah, like basically spending your time and possibly your own money to just have a good time with the person. I guess most of all, whenever you find the one you like, and then in turn you start to love the person. The more you spend time with them, you start growing more attached and everything. And like me and my wife, I can't count how many times we tell each other I love you. We tell each other I love you like, ooh, I can't even count. There's so many times. I mean, but it's mainly every time that I'm going to work, I say I'm driving to work, love you, baby. Or the dog. He needs some love too. And then when I arrive to work, I say I arrive to work, I love you, baby. We tell each other I love you so many times. Here's the thing about saying it so many times. Like when you start speaking things and you keep saying it so many times. Like you give it so much power. So that's why don't say negative things so many times, because then you give it power. And every time we tell each other I love you so many times, maybe to other people will be like, oh, they're a couple, yeah. But to us, it really brings a lot of power to our love. Every time we say it, I feel like it has more meaning. And yeah, now I'm head over heels for my wife. Love her so much. I don't know how this thin body of mine holds all that love. We don't really show it on camera, but yeah, I mean, we want to keep the viewing to the audience at least enjoyable, and you see how we are and everything. We don't want to put too much PDA on there. And if we get comments like, oh, you should do it more often. But for one, if we start listening to comments, then our videos are not made by us. Our videos are made by everybody else. And our videos are meant for us to just make on our own. That's why some YouTubers' videos are, whenever they start saying, oh, I listen to y'all's comments and everything, oh, that hurt. When they say that I listen to y'all's comments and I try to make my videos like that, sometimes our videos are not that interesting. But if you see us, our authentic selves, people can choose to like it or not. No big deal. As long as we enjoy making these videos for you all. But yeah, I guess this whole bike ride was just about my wife, because it's the 9th bike ride, and I felt it was a special moment to actually just talk about my wife and our marriage on the 9th bike ride. But yeah, I'm already gonna arrive to work, so I'll end the video here. If you like what I said, share the video, share it to everybody. I mean, we're kind of a young couple. We're still like kind of newly married and everything. Show people how marriage has meaning, because marriage does really have meaning. So share the video, like, comment. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you all in another video. Later, guys.